And hello and welcome back to Orwell. We are now gonna investigate Nina further. So let's see what we have here. So, ratings. Average customer rating 4.5 out of 5. Bond and city cleaning. Cleaning groundskeeping employed on April the 13th. A very reliable and hard worker, would hire again anytime. Job cleaning groundskeeping on April 12th. A reliable and hard worker, would hire again anytime. Fixed LDT. Maintenance mechanical repairs, employed on April the 11th, 2017. She's pretty much saved us when the critical employee went home sick and was seriously understaffed. Absolute gem of a temp worker. Fast, reliable, and at an incredibly low rate. Let's see. Service. Is that even a picture of her? I would kind of collect those. So there is conflicting data. So headlines. Blaine cancels meeting for surprise visit in Triflith. Prime Minister cancels crisis meeting, instead visits Parcher's capital. Plans to lead renewal of stalled negotiations between Kassad and opposition. Prime Minister cancels crisis meeting and instead visits Parcher's capital. Plans to lead renewal of stalled negotiations between Kassad and opposition. On Saturday morning, Prime Minister Blaine made a surprise shift of priorities. Originally scheduled for a crisis meeting with Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix in regards to the recent Bonton terror assaults, the Prime Minister instead made plans to mediate in the more troubled negotiations with President Kassad and the opposition. The original crisis meeting was removed from the official party website, and Blaine took a National Air Force flight straight to Triflith, the capital of Parchers. As the government spokesman said, the Prime Minister has landed at Triflith International Airport about an hour ago and was promptly welcomed by President Kassad with military honors. This alone gave the opposition enough reason to once again question the impartiality of the Prime Minister and announce that Blaine would not be accepted as a proper mediator. Any news here about Blaine? Nothing really. Recent jobs and ratings. Profile of Schwartz Molly. We don't know what conflict there is yet. Oh, mail. Dear Miss Maternova, I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. On your last visit at our office, a blood sample was taken. This was then sent to the Bond Center Hospital laboratory for examination. I would like to inform you that the results are now in. Report. There are no pathological findings. All values are normal and more or less ideal, sorry. Regardless, Dr. White has asked me to remind you of his advice once again. Sincerely, Adelaide Ferguson, Assistant Gerald White, MD. Could also be Nina Maternova. Two names is weird. Is that now her real name? Ah, it's an alias, okay. For her work and so on. Patient number. Let's see. Maternova. Industrial quarters, Sexual Bonton. She says she lives near industrial waste, right? The other place of work for her. Bonton Road. 67 Bonton Road. 347 industrial quarters. I expect her to be there in industrial quarters. Perfect! An address is always helpful. Date of birth, so. The patient complains about pain throughout the left thigh and upper leg. She describes the pain as searing, burning, sometimes bursting. The leg feels numb at times. Symptoms occur whenever the leg is stressed, releasing it only when sitting or lying down. Symptoms started 9 days ago. Addendum. I've asked the patient regarding the healed wound on her left upper leg, as no medical record exists in this database. She was evasive and gave no clear statement about the wound's origin. Visual examination revealed cicatrix on the lateral left upper leg. Palpation of the leg conducted, tenderness to light pressure, leg skin is warm to the touch. X-ray revealed former deep wound in dorsal left upper leg. Team with Sinister, NPD, blood sample taken and sent to BCH lab. Pain is most probably due to a prior inflicted wound on dorsal left upper leg, compressing or damaging the nervus cutaneus femoris lateralis. Symptoms are similar to those of myalgia paraphestica. Medical leave with strict rest until the end of April has been suggested. The patient has been strongly advised to favor the leg to avoid further complications. Spiron 400 mg has been described with the following annotation. Take the times to deal after meals. She is on strict medical leave, but she is not literally. Ouch, that info might come in handy though. So I think she still worked several jobs, despite being on leave, because she can't afford it otherwise. She was working a lot over the weekend. Does that account for or against her ability of having committed the bombings? I'm not sure yet. Oh, listener. Initiate. Knock knock. You've got to ask who's there. Not in the mood for knock knock jokes. Aw, you blew it. Got the crap, who are you? So now you can ask. Initiate is the name. Do I know you? Someone who knows you better than you know yourself, sweetie. Oh, not again, you're from Singular, right? Don't care how you get my number, just leave me alone. Lol? No, that's not where I'm from. User has blocked this communication. Contact with someone. Indirectly. So what do we have here? Jude Carrington. Welcome to Rosentech. You're calling outside of our office hours. Please. Hey, little jewel bug. June? It's so great to hear from you. Yeah, you too. That's why I called. It was about time June and Jewelbug had their annual sisterly chat, right? Super, right? How do you know I was working today? Aren't ya? Ah, sorry, I forgot for a second you actually know me. Feeling stressed? Boss causing trouble? I can call back later. Oh, no. Hanging around in the office is just a good excuse, you know, not to be at home. I see. I never got why you moved back in the first place. I had to leave my student apartment, you know that. And you know what's a super lame excuse? You earn good money at Rosentech, don't you? You can rent a flat any town. You just don't want to. Ah, I see you're not gonna relent. Nope, sorry. I had a pretty rough start in this year. I couldn't really stand being alone at the time. Feel much better now, but Mom and Dad, they're so happy I'm back. You don't want to disappoint him, do you? I can't do that to him, not again. And here I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a state of emancipation. Hey, I have. No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by Mom and Dad yet again, little jewel bug. Strange statue, you still call that? You still say that, haha, remember how I made that up for you? Yeah, I was so envious when Dad called his jewel bug and he didn't have any nickname for me. And rightly so. Don't give it in to Dad. At least give him a good fight, okay? I will, believe me. Goody. So I think I should leave you to work then. Yeah, office empty, but yeah, my to-do list is long. Okay, let's talk another time. I will call you again. Do not try to reach me. Haha, just kidding. June? Yep. Thank you for believing in me. Ah, look at you sounding so serious. That's what a big sis is there for, right? Guess so. See you, June. See you around, Jewelbug. Okay. Also known as Jewelbug. Jewelbug? What a weird nickname is that? Nah, I wouldn't say troublesome. Had a rough start into 2017. What might have caused this rough start? Working on Saturday. Yeah, June Carrington's sister is obvious. Let's see, what else can we find here? Patient reports of digestive nausea and vomiting accompanied by light fever. Or examining with slight irritation on the pharynx. Gastroenteritis. Gas sucks forte 3 times within meals. Patient reports apparent unrest, inability to sleep properly, gets up 5 to 12 times in the night but does not feel overly tired. Hypervigilance, experiences heavy tremor on both hands when trying to write. Also sometimes in the legs when walking, especially on the left leg. When asked for the duration of the symptoms to record the anaesthesis, the patient stated that they began over 3 years ago, but would not elaborate. Asking why she did not visit earlier, the patient vehemently voiced discontent. A similar behavior was observed in reaction to any questions regarding the origin of the symptoms or social and occupational circumstances at that time. In addition to the usage of strong language, the patient was also hit a cabinet door with her fist. It was hard to get clear, reliable statements. Patients tend to react aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted, rushes to extreme. Symptoms are similar to those of PTSD. That there was my headset. Give me a second. The patient tends to react aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted, rushes to extremes. Symptoms are similar to those of a PTSD. They can only be confirmed by a dedicated psychoanalysis. What situation this might have caused is unknown. Paramedical records for clarification could not be found. So, PTSD. Possibly. That sounds menacing. Important finding. I wonder what might have caused it. And honestly, this is now like the real shit that we have medical data that we're just investigating. That is horrible that we can do that. Hypervigilance is close to feelings of paranoia, though it's not the same. And as for the duration of the symptoms recorded, they began over 3 years ago. Wait, 3 years? What happened back then? Must have been really bad. Anything else? Yeah, and let's edit that she's heterosexual. That's not really interesting though. Nah. Let's see, anything a listener? Nope. Oh. Yeah, this initiate dude is weird. It's initiate again. I wonder what's his or her role in this. Well, let's find out. Initiate has been in contact with 2 of our target persons before. That should be enough. And here we go. Feel free to investigate this hacker as well. But keep the focus on Miss Maternova for now. Yeah. A really big mind map now. Initiate. Oh, no. Can't block your initiate out like that, sweetie. Bust the duck off. Fuck. You should listen to me just for the moment, alright? And then I'm all gone, poof. I don't care what you have to say. See, I know about your little band of troublemakers and I really dig it. Everyone needs a kick where the sun don't shine. That's alright with me, sweetie. Anti-governmental. But bombing people? That's plain wrong. Bullshit, how do you think that's one of us? Let's just say I've been watching you all for some time. The Bonton bombs hit place where your outlaw pause has been There has been 2 in the past. No way you did not hear about that. Even the cops seem to have found at least something. They knew where to look for the last bomb. So give me a reason. So give me a reason too, you know. Like, put that consciousness of your mind at ease. I would want to help you, not turn you in. How dare you threaten me? You got nothing. Yo, Lada, be cool. I want to help after all, not threaten you. I'll show you I can be trusted. I'm gonna hack that precious page of the party and upload a special something. It's gonna be easy with those party IT guys being lazy bones, as long as they don't see it coming in the next few secs. But you answer my question, right? I don't care about your shit. Wait, give me a second to work. Don't go away. Let's immediately report it. He dares. Wow. The IT guys are going to make short work of this rookie. Wait, give me a sec while I get to work. Don't go away. If I could go away from I would. Can't switch my phone off now. That's a nice looking firewall you have here, dear party web team. It would be a shame if someone would just bypass it. Can you actually shut up? Doing this still gives me the chills. I need to distract myself somehow, so almost done. Just a second longer. Huh? What the heck? Oh shit, man. It reinforced a huge gaping loophole. It just vanished. It's almost as someone want them. Yeah, whatever goodbye initiative. It's initiate and wait. You're gonna spam for the rest of your days if you don't answer my questions. Hell, will you fucking leave me alone then and quit poking around in my life? You said you're not involved in the assaults. I'm not. Okay, do you think it's someone else in though? Band of misfits? Never. Harrison like the only guy I could remotely imagine doing anything like that. Harrison has an interest in Cassandra because she could access big money through her parents' company. Otherwise, she's mostly a spoiled brat who thinks the world owes her. Had an interest in Cassandra. Julie was a bit shy but damn good at organizing stuff, but not capable of going terrorist if you ask me. Oh, I think it's the government itself behind the bombings. I thought about that. Did you know that since 2011 all the electronic devices must have unique IDs? They look like this. PC did it and it's not even secure. Looks like a code level on my PC. Well, that's because it is. What? Don't worry, I only access the number remotely, nothing more. You deserve some privacy. Fuck off, first you threaten me and now this? Will do. Initiate recognize when his help is not wanted. Yeah, if only finally would. Suspect the government behind the bombings, okay. The real tinfoil hat stuff. What a joke. Of course the government will bomb Bond into bits, justify surveillance, right? I've heard it a million times by now. Every time something happens, there's nothing to these conspiracy theories. Julie is good at organizing. Oh. Harrison's timeline, an update. I think for most of you, my very loyal followers, friends, have never actually heard that I'm writing for the TNB, but yeah, it's a thing. Looky here. This is where you kept quiet here for so long. Congrats to that. What the hell? The big revolutionary himself, a lackey to one of the most pro-fascist, pro-surveillance bullcrap newspapers? That picture. It's that spick and span baby face you? And that text, loose lip sync terrorist chips? Well, will the real Hancock please stand up? Guess they got on board like everyone else. See the revolution go down the drain. Excuse me now, I have to puke way more than I ate. Peter, I know what you mean. I feel it. When TMB called on me to ask if I would write for them, I laughed at them hard for 30 minutes straight before hanging up. But then they called me again to let me know that I could write whatever I want. No strings attached. Hell, I can even fucking swear. I do frequently. Now get the attention which I always wanted. I can use it for the good cause. Well, good luck. With an article like that, you could not be any further away. But we gotta further investigate this. Harrison had a big interest in Cassandra. Must be crushing when the friends are only like you for your money. Yep. But I will check her computer more. Oh, very good. You found a device UID. Every device in the nation has one, in accordance with the safety bill. We can use this insider tool to connect and see what user has on the device. Note, a device must be running and have an online connection in order for you to access it. So let's see. So, Abraham Goldfeld, studying in university. Email for him. Nina, I would like to offer you my sincerest apologies. In one of my interests to denounce you in front of all the members of Thought, or worse, basically everyone. After all, what we do or say online persists like a minefield, as I wrote in an early blog post. I should have been more considerate. Your actions at the Circumall have turned out to be very different to what I anticipated them to be. But it was hardly your fault, it was mine. Instead of passing judgment on you, I would like to offer my help. From my impression, I would assume you are someone whose life has so far been troubled, to say the least. Although that might not have been obvious, I rather have a moving background as well. As I put it, it takes one to know one. I would suggest we have a talk about how we might assist each other best. Please let me know if you are interested. Back in 2015. And assist each other? With what exactly? An early blog post. The minefield. The mines of data have been laid out all around in the web. It's irreversible. It's up to us to arm or to not arm them. Dear reader, we are faulty beings. We make mistakes everywhere we go. Our most valuable trait may be the ability to keep forgetting, for the sake of our wrongdoers as much as for ourselves. But oblivion is not built into digital data. Information is infinitely durable. Even more so, it is infinitely reproducible. It may be copied and distributed without limitations. Its permanent deletion can never be ensured. Our data is like a minefield, lying in wait dormant, long after the war it was meant for has passed. Yet not losing a fraction of its potential to destroy lives, only increasing its potential. We are the ones who arm the minefield, use it malevolently. To me, this is the most intimidating, inhuman aspect of data. That our misstep will be brought up again and again, that it will be turned into a most efficient weapon and used against us. That will have to be flawless. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfelds. Hey Goldfelds, I read your post and I think that is a very negative way to think. Are you trying to say that publishing our data is inherently bad and we should avoid it? Because as I see it, we just don't have to give away the truth. Data is, let's call it volatile, flexible. No one forces us to be honest, quite the contrary. We can be anyone we ever want to be. My friend, I do not think publishing our data is inherently bad. Information is in everything, and as always, it is our choice what to do with the data. It is unnatural longevity and persistence the digital age has given information that worry me. Trying to bend the information we give away is admirable, but I consider it a bit naive. We cannot uphold being someone else forever. Our true self will always shine through by our action, our choices. And that is information as well. That is true. So I check her computer a little bit more. Michael. Oh! She's an army veteran. Miss Maternova is an ex-soldier? This is worthy of in-depth research. You need to specifically know what kind of experience she has. And this is also what she uses as her profile picture of concerned one. Safe protocol. You know, if we were to marry and have children, it would be really funny if my name was Molly. Whoa, wait a sec. You're getting a bit ahead of things. You know I like to plan ahead. Yeah, you do like that. Really like Nina as a name though? Why Molly? Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. Come again? Obladi Oblada, the Beatles. Don't tell me you don't know that. You're an oldie lexicon impersonated. I have to admit, I've never been such a Beatles fan. More the Rolling Stones sides of the board. Okay, there's a major gap in your knowledge. You're aware of that? Why do you know this song? There was something about a bra in there, wasn't it? Geesh, it's not about a bra. In a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home with a couple of kids running in the yard. Of Desmond and Molly Schwartz. I like the idea. Me too. You don't have a problem with kids being the center of my life, do you? No wonder for a single mother. Well, not all, but I guess you'll have everything in front of Miss Maternova just shows a single mother trying to make ends meet for her son. Seems to be her primary motivation, and it's an admirable one at that. One does not mix well with terrorist ambitions. Yeah, but something might have caused her to be that aggressive that turned her. Not all, but I guess you'll have to go and change your name first. Maybe I will. I officially dare you. I'll do it for real, just you wait. And then we'll see how how the life goes on. Bruh. Don't really want to read the browser history. Ooh, CCTV Stelligan. We keep CCTV to a minimum. Let's see. Search for CCTV Stelligan on Thursday. It's an odd thing to search when you don't have something sinister in mind. This vaguely associate Nina with a Stelligan assault. If we could associate Miss Maternova with the two other sides, well, that would make it for a very compelling case indeed. Let's see. Dear Ms. Schwartz, we're glad to inform you that we'll be indeed able to meet your request. Please be present at the operating site at about 4 PM on both days. Please keep a copy of this message as a confirmation receipt, as you'll not be able to make changes to the job originally agreed upon in your Work Easy profile. Regards, Clive Reed, HR Management, Public Cleaning, Bond City Administration. Dear Mr. Reed, I have a request on a rather short notice. Would it be possible if you take over the Freedom Plaza shift on April 11th and 12th from 4 to 8 PM instead of the one at Nolan Square? On day of the assault, yeah, she was there. She requested we relocated the job at one of the bombing sites. Well, it's only a request, but it connects her to a bombing location. That makes 2 locations she's tied to. We'll have a very solid case. We can make that a 3. Miss Maternova. Thank you for your interest in working with us. As we receive numerous applications every day for each position, we work hard to refuse most of them. Unfortunately, we have chosen another applicant who fits the position slightly better. We are sure you will understand. Thank you for your interest, and please don't hesitate to apply again at a later time. Diane Westfield, CEO, Westcoast, Bonn. Dear Miss Westfield, I would like to apply for a job as a mechanic at Westfield Cars. Please find my application documents, a cover letter, my CV, and my reference attached. If you have any questions or need further information, please reach out to me via phone. My number is 7714, yeah, you know. Edit her number, application as a housekeeper. We decide on another candidate. Let's see, file. Combat Engineer Company. Bravery Medal. Miss Maternova seems to have come a long way bringing such an honorable person. So she was in that platoon there. Combat engineer. So she knows how to build bombs. This owner was discharged in 3 months of confinement for being AWOL with voluntary return. In confinement and discharge. Absent of official leave status cleared. Wounded in combat. Partakes in foreign missions, so maybe she was in the purchase part. That is a severe punishment. You know this puts her on the same level as any other previously convicted felon? On a military picture. Nice. It suits her. Purchase peacekeeping mission, huh? 2016. After the 2016 military coup quickly spiraled out of one democratic model country Parches into chaos. The rebel movement forces of the true Parches declared war on the newly formed government under General Damian Kassar, which led a long-lasting bloody civil conflict until the army of the nation was finally greenlit to intervene and de-escalate the situation. Realizing they were unable to stand a chance in open struggle, the FTP changed their strategy to terrorism. Under the impression of being involved in the unwinnable skirmish, the prior government of the nation terminated Parches' intervention mission, ultimately leading to the fatal event known as the Incident of 2018. With the new government elected in 2019, the Parches intervention mission was immediately resumed under a new name, the Parches Peacekeeping Mission, as it's now known. Proceed to once again secure and rebuild the Pargesian society and influence. Task doing mine clearance. Let's see other information. Mission Kerberos. Safety bill, along with a set of further entitlements, allows the army of the nation to be deployed in the homeland whenever needed. This paved the way for the Mission Kerberos, intended to secure or evacuate dense populated areas in case of such a large-scale terrorist attack. To be able to achieve this, several divisions of the army have received special training on standby at all times. Fortunately, Kerberos has remained dormant to date. Okay, they are just ready. Border patrols. The first duty of the army of the nation is to defend the freedom of our homeland. Of course, this does not only involve deployment within our own borders to secure our values and assist our allies, ensure our soldiers partake in numerous missions in neighboring countries. Click on the location on the following map to learn more about the mission. Okay. So, with a massive uncontrolled influx of refugees from Parches into the nation, arrangement has to be made to take control of the situation. As a consequence, the army of the nation was forced to secure the border with continuous patrols, adding a number of checkpoints. Drug inhibition. The navigation of Uzvakia gained notoriety for its thriving business in illegal drugs, primarily heroin. As such, it also has some of the most influential dangerous cartels in the world, who tends to settle a difference in the Uzvakian streets by armed force. The police force of Slovakia finds itself overwhelmed by the sheer brutality the cartels often display. To make things worse, law enforcement staff are often found to be either corrupt or to have been severely intimidated by the cartels. In 2018, the government decided in order to destabilize the country and inhibit the drug trafficking into the nation, the army of the nation would offer support to the local force and bid to eradicate all trace of the criminal trafficking trade. Stable Slovakia. As an extension to the Slovakia drug inhibition, the mission Stable Slovakia focused on the support and direct protection of the citizens who are endangered by the cartel wars. Another focus point is on wiping out corruption in public departments such as law enforcement. Let's see, Gentry and Flood Aid. The first duty of the army of the nation is to defend the freedom of our homeland. Blah blah blah. After turning to week-long rainstorms during the 2016 fall, Gentry has one of the worst floods within its recorded history. Nearly 1,000 people died and over 800,000 others were left homeless. Without hesitation, the army of the nation was sent in to help and aid the sources with distribution of supplies and rebuilding the most basic infrastructure. Now, I'm pretty sure she was tasked with mine clearance. It would make sense with the other information. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Knowledge about explosives. We know enough on Miss Maternova's background. Huh? Yes? Hey again, Nina. Sylvie here. How's it going? You feeling better? Yeah, somewhat. Finally after spending the whole last week in a bed. Oh, good. I can still bring Michael around, though you want... That is not true. She's lying here. No, thanks. I'm gonna pick him up in an hour or so. Would that be okay? Yeah, of course. I promised to go to the playground with him. That's fine. I'll pick Michael up from the corner at Orchard Drive, wasn't it? Right. Going to pick up Michael. See you, Nina. Oh, that might play a role later. Employer just rated you. She was at the Circle Mall yesterday. Miss Schwartz did an okay job at Circle Mall. She seemed a little distracted though and automatically quit from the feeling well after 8 of 10 planned work hours. And that's in conflict with her saying that she was home, right? Yeah. I think she placed the bombs. So, she worked at a bombing site, and even at the right time. No one able to associate Miss Maternova with every bombing location. Her whereabouts are hereby clarified. Things are not looking good for her. That's it. We found all we need to know. Let's see. Her knowledge about explosives might have helped Miss Maternova to build those bombs. Everything else that she is a single mother struggling with worrying about her child. And finally we could associate her with every single bombing location and prove that she was present at the correct time of run. Since we found our prime suspect, this is grounds for arrest. Well done. I'll need a moment to talk to my superiors. I'll get back to you soon. Keep observing Miss Maternova for activity. Anything new here? Cyber protection experts. The thing is, I want to kind of browser history. Okay, she just looked at her work rating and now she's offline. Okay, she's now picking her up. Oh, Harrison O'Donnell. Hey Harry, are you there? Oh please, is my name Ebenezer Scrooge? Why do all the ghosts of Christmas past suddenly come to haunt me? Harry, I don't have time for this. I have a problem here. I need your tech knowledge for. Why doesn't everybody ask me about my problems? Alright, what is it? I just came home. I left my PC switched on this morning and tried to look something up online and suddenly it went all haywire. My security app popped up like a million ones of some outside intrusion, so I pulled the plug. I think I already fixed the problem then. Orwell's really bad then. Could be contacted by a very strange guy earlier. I think it was some kind of hacker. And now he's hacking my goddamn PC. Jeez, this guy is a nuisance. I think that guy actually broke into my bank account as well. I was kind of by that guy as well, was blabbering about everything we had done in the past, claimed he would give our stuff away to the cops, blah blah blah, the usual stuff. You told that as well? What did you do? I told him to fuck off. Who do you take me for? Do you think he really has something? I need to be sure he doesn't have a thing. Even if that guy has something, have you gotten your hands dirty lately? What's the fuss about? And you get out of here before the cops are here. What? Get away? Come on, that guy's a freaking fake. Hello? Anyone still there? Figures. I will tell you. She's trying to escape the cops now. What? Cannot let our main suspect escape. I will assemble an intervention team immediately. We'll start creating roadblocks. I'll inform the intervention team that they should move in aggressively, as if not, she might react violently. Since the PC has just gone offline, we should start at her home. Thank you, we already know her address. Go through her communications. Maybe she will hint at places she goes to when she isn't at home. Forward anything of importance to me at once. I'll brief the intervention team accordingly. It's in your hands now. Good luck and stay vigilant. Ooh. Welcome to Rosentech, you. Oh, hey, Juliet. Thank God you're working right now. I got your mobile, but I couldn't get hold of you. Can we talk? Nina? I'm all around here, catching up work. Is everything okay? Listen, I don't have much time. There is this psycho coming for me. He's been stalking me for days. What? What do you mean, psycho? PTSD. I can explain, or will you help me? Of course, but how? Do you know somewhere safe that my son and I can lay low for a while? I don't know. Come on, Juliet, you've got to think of something. Please. Okay, I think I know a place. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's the home of... No, wait, don't say it. I think he might be listening. What? How? This guy is a hacker. He's already gone through my computer, and I'm pretty sure he's listening to my calls. Are you kidding me? You mean like maybe listening right now? Just don't say anything that will give my location away, okay? Better safe than sorry. Just help me get out of here. Jesus, Nina. Bit late for that now. He knows where I work. Sorry, okay, let's get you out of here. Thank you, give me a sec. Just gonna pack some stuff. I'm bringing my gun. Whoa, are you looking to get yourself killed? Okay, that's important information. Armed. She's armed? I didn't expect it. I'll tell the infection to be prepared for resistance and to shoot if necessary. Yeah, if I don't put protection, I'm going to be dead anyways. Oh fuck, someone's at the door. I'm going to go out the back door. Please don't die though. Take the back door exit. Like climbing, but also injured. Maybe we should climb out the window. Everything alright? Damn. Nina? Oh no no no, he spotted me. Knew I was climbing out of the window. How? Fuck it, fuck it. Nina, what the hell are you doing? Not going down without a fight. That's what. Oh no 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 no. Oh shit. You're not gonna get... Nina? Nina! I was getting the officer at the scene. What the... I need my connection back now. Finally. Looks like we're successful. However, our target... She didn't make it. It was a shootout. After the first shot, the team returned fire. Oh, shit. We fucked up. I told him to go in aggressively. I thought it was the right thing to do. I didn't want this to happen. Single mother of a son. Who's having the worst possible time? I just want to be done with this horrible day. Can you check the mail, please? Nina. I'm truly sorry I'm drawing the investigators' attention to you, but to be frank, you overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. The bombs were meant as a warning to those who are indifferent. A beacon of remembrance to our message that the thought must always be free. They were not meant to kill. Once again to disappoint me with your insurmountable hatred and rage. Consider agreement void. Abram Good Goldfelds. So he knows about the bombs. Oh my god. You don't believe you just found us, can you? They work together on this madness, but why? I still don't get it. This changes everything. We must find Abraham Goldfields tomorrow. Before, we'll need some rest. It has been one hell of a day. You may log out now. But he didn't mean to kill for the bombings. Do You honestly believe that after all you've seen? Yes. We're doing overtime. Remember the lost. Anything here? Ah, shit, we killed Miss Maternova with this. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Projects. Also, we can manage to inform employees whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-con or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. So she couldn't even get a job. So she's a victim of the system. Oh, shit. Yeah. She was killed. Someone was safe from a bomb attack. As the last remaining member of Thought, Nina Maternova needs to be investigated. She is considered an explosives expert due to her experience clearing the mines doing military service. We were able to associate her with every location of the bombings. She decided to flee. We sent an intervention team after her. She appears to be mainly centered around her son, taking care of him. She was killed when she offered resistance to the intervention team trying to arrest her. Initiate has been in contact with the persons, so investigation has been authorized. You plan to hack the party website, which was averted. Abraham Goldfeld's motivated Nina Maternova to commit the Bonton bombings. He didn't intend the bombings to kill people. He couldn't end the bombings and said to only predict the bombings to sell his point. She ended having a bad start in 2017. Memory hole. Oh, back again, I still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks great, but at what cost? I mean, did we do the right thing? Flagging Miss Maternova as dangerous? Did we kill her in the end? I wish you could talk to me at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at the wall endlessly. Worst of all, as we found out, Abraham Goldfeld seems to have incited and planned the assaults. You need to get him, today. There must be some lead on him we've overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. Yeah, but we will do that in the next video, and I feel a little bit bummed out right now that we were responsible for her death. Have a good one. Bye bye. And see you in the next video.